Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball.
Minnesota, center fielder, number 25.
Byron Buxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. In there, 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Kemp. 2 down. Ready now, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now a flare out to left center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Digging in, Yonherva Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect that.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Shot toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. And they'll go off speed here. Here as this pitch misses.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting. On the right pitch.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Bartolo Colon.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Colon looks back, now the pitch. Nick Markakis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Bartolo Colon.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton moves over. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby.
And that misses ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Miguel Sano. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Now to the plate, Diego Blanco.
Diego.
First offering on its way.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Two gone. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Mauer.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now batting, Amuri Figueroa. Twos all over the place. Two on, two out, and of course, here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Next for Atlanta, second baseman
Yonhevis Solarte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Kepler. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third base.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Byron.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. A base hit in his first trip.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Miguel Sano.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Coming to the plate now, Diego Blanco. He's set. Here it comes.
Diego.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Swanson into shallow left. One run scores. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
First baseman number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Mauer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Matt Adams. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a swing and a ground ball. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 79.
Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Kemp is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Tyler Flowers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Amuri Figueroa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The 4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
For Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a walk in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Eddie.
This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kepler.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's fifth inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Diego Blanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Solarte. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
First base.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Jonhervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Ready once again. Matt Kemp. He's got 3 hits, including Michael Tonkin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down and away, ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Amuri Figueroa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Byron Buxton.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rosario. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 46, Ian Kroll.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Eduardo Escobar will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Check swing, but he held up in the 1-0 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a flare out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The relay, and the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Last time through was a base hit. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back, no double play. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 11
from the stretch. Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's safe. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. Stepping up now, Herbert Solarte. Woody Malaska enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Polanco got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Max Kepler. The next to grab it.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready now, Miguel Sano. It was a fly out for him in his.
Sano, your attention please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Jason
4-1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Kemp comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Blanco. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get things started now. In the bottom of any. Glenn Perkins comes on to pitch now, hoping.
Freddie Freeman. Your attention, please.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Matt Adams now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches.
First baseman, number 79, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Polanco stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So striding in, Amuri Figueroa, number 57, takes the mound as he's been called.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 57.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He was a double play victim last time around. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Fowler has a read on it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Jerko is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he takes ball 1. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Will Myers. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's in the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Andre Ethier.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try again.
Dexter Fowler.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Colton Wong will stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tied at 93, ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, but he can't get it there in time. Wong is aboard after the strikeout. So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Gutierrez puts it right on the money. He is out at home plate. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Wood sets. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string.
So coming to the plate, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Third baseman, number 11.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Matt Carpenter. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. From the stretch, Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Randall Grichuk will be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dexter Fowler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Ready now, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. On the ground up the middle, Seager comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin Turner.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman.
1 away, and here's the 2013
Myers.
American League Rookie of the Year, the power hitting Will Myers. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andre Ethier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. The pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder Stephen Piscotty.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 11. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball in the air now carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Weed coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Randall
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force and the inning. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curtis Granderson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Piscotty. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Dexter Fowler.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Gutierrez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gutierrez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Wood sets. Here it is on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter.
Digging in once again, number 11. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there. 0-2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And digging in once again, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yasiel Puig is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. The tag. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pitch popped straight up. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jed Jerko.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Stepping in, Justin Turner. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Piscotty moves over. 1 away. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. towards second. Jerko is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Andre Ethier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
And now a pitch on the way.
Grichuk.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ethier's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's
Now
Dexter
batting.
Fowler now. He's
Right
roped a
fielder,
couple of doubles in 3
Dexter
trips to this point.
Fowler.
Lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
16.
Colton Wong.
Colton
No hits in 3
Wong.
tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Colton Wong becomes out number 2 this inning. Gutierrez is going to have room out. Stepping into the box, Franklin Gutierrez.
Leading off for the
We
Dodgers.
thought we might be seeing the end of the
Center
road for
fielder.
the starter, but clearly
Franklin
he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The
It
batter,
is
number
Curtis
6.
Granderson.
No hits
Designated
in
hitter.
2 trips to the plate
Curtis
for him in the ball
Granderson.
game. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pham is after it. 2 down.
The
Standing
catcher,
in,
number 9.
Yasmani Grandal. Third
Yasmani
trip to the plate for him
Grandal.
here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor.
baseman.
It was a flyout
Chris
for him in his last
Taylor.
trip. Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Well, there's a curveball, then a changeup. This is what frustrates the manager. Look, if you're going to pitch a guy backwards, you got to throw strikes. If not, you find yourself in a major hitter's count.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit.
Grandal is digging for home, and they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Corey Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty.
Leading
2
off
for
for
3
St.
with a
Louis.
double.
Left fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Myers is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Jose Martinez.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 58, Jose Martinez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. To short. Seager gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now. Justin Turner. He'll be charged with Trevor Rosenthal. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
This change for the
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Number 7.
Standing in, Will Myers. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Turning for second is Ethier. The relay, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Lenny Larson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Starlin Castro. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Starlin Castro becomes the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard towards center. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Myers has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Into the box now. Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Taylor.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the...
Oh, look at Didi. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Digging in, Corey Seager. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Striding into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a good fastball there, but this... He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Didi Gregorius will be next. Got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Didi Gregorius batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now. Digging in to try it again, Lenny Larson, a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. One pitch, one out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hit on the ground toward the left. Frazier's up with it. On to first, and there were two down. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this one misses inside, a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Batting eighth, designated hitter.
Liner toward right center. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Holliday is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you could hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and Holliday has a base hit. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gutierrez ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit hard to short. Seager has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lenny Larson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
So striding forward now, Will Myers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Starlin Castro.
In the air out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter.
Matt Holliday stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He got him. Lively fastball. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hard ground ball to third.
Hernandez.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Forsythe.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, for Forsythe, that's his first double on the year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. In now, Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Frazier is there for it. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Frazier will make the catch to retire. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gary
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 6-2. Here's Didi Gregorius. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Left fielder, Lenny Larson.
On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line towards center field. Gutierrez is going to have room out there. As here's Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder Franklin.
Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7. Contest. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Yasmani Grandal checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pinch hitting for New York, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Aaron Judge.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Don Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the 2nd out of the inning. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding in once again. Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Seager.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Larson racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more. Franklin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1 for Chad Green. Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Chris Granderson will come on to pinch hit. Here in a big spot.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that will conclude. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Dodgers, number 18.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, you beat it up.
Digging in to try it again. Lenny. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Gregorius, is on his way home. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. So digging in now, Will Myers. He'll try and do what he can to work. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw gets him 2 down. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Andrew Toles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Runner goes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here if the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Chasen Shreve. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, for Forsythe, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Matt Holliday standing in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, and foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw to the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Number 12 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Toles. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from second. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll be the one to get us going. On here in the bottom of inning number 9. David Roberts.
Chris Taylor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. At the plate, Corey Seager. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in, Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Real strike.
Here's Will Myers looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And there's the first out. With Merrifield next to hit.
With Merrifield.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded foul. The 0-1. Line toward center field. And the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Yohannes Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Burns is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Edmonds going back on it to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Matt Adams now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Jose Abreu. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score, the runner from third. Adams is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And next will be Dansby Swanson. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Brandon Moss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to coming to the plate now, Adonis Garcia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cain is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He hit a sac fly earlier. Scotty Haskins enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back, still ranging back. Now he scales the wall here. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Escobar.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Stepping up now, Matt Adams, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is fired back in by Edmonds off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Inside and low, 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Garcia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Adonis Garcia digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is under it, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder Lorenzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brandon Moss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Salvador Perez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Hit down the third base line, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second, and behind the back he gets his man at second. So here's Matt Kemp now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Kane is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
24. Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for
Here's
Atlanta.
Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Billy Burns.
And that misses. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jim Edmonds.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, right fielder, Adonis Garcia.
To short, hit hard. There is Escobar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped high in the air. Dickey is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit to first. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Calling for it, Edmonds. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Solarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number
At the plate,
24.
Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Burns is there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Salvador Perez.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. Brings the knuckleball 3-0, and it does the job 3-1. Laid off the knuckler there, and it cost him 3-2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Alcides
now a knuckleball,
Escobar.
and it's looked at for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
The right fielder, number 14.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. Arodys Vizcaíno is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 39.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Jim Edmonds is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, and they'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after.
Number 8. Mike
Chesler Cuthbert.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City. Number 19.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that misses inside. 1-0. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Freeman is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Matt.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Burns is there, 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Barehanded pickup, safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with one gone.
Dansby Watson.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in, Adonis Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch
hitting for Kansas City, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson braves it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Brandon Moss. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Fouled back. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Perez.
Liner towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So digging in now, Alcides Escobar Orlando will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. R.A. Dickey.